If you play like this, there's nothing wrong with it, because I believe there's no right or wrong when it comes to music and drums. It all comes down to you, but I believe I can show you a different way to do it, so you can use your arms, your wrist, and your fingers to create better dynamics, have more speed, and so much more. So stay, because today's video is going to be sweet. Let's go! So here's the thing, playing drums is a compound movement between your arms, your wrist, and your fingers. And as we said before, today I'm going to show you how to activate your fingers and your wrist so you can stop playing drums with just your arms and have more speed, better dynamics, and so much more. And the first thing we're going to do is understand the role of each finger when playing drums with your drumstick. Okay, first, these two fingers, I don't know the names of the fingers, this is not going to be an anatomy class, I'm sorry, but these two fingers are going to be in charge of holding the stick, giving the drumstick balance. The next two, these two are going to be in charge of moving the drumstick, lifting the drumstick, like this. And the last finger doesn't do that much, it's going to move along with these two fingers. So the first thing you have to do is to practice this movement. Ooh, it burns here in your forearm. This is gonna burn. Yeah. So now that we know how to move our fingers, we're going to grab our drumsticks, a drum pad, and we're going to practice the movement. Let's go. Okay, so first you're going to throw the drumstick with the help of your wrist and your first two fingers, and then you're just gonna keep lifting the drumstick with your next two fingers. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, man, where did you get your practice pad from? Well, this is from Drumeo, the P4 practice pad. You can get this beautiful baby in the link in the description. And also just to remember that Drumeo is hooking us up with a 30-day free trial. Ooh, so sweet. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to move your fingers with a match grip. But if you want to know how to move your fingers with a traditional grip, well, you can learn from the best, because right now Greyson Nekrutman is teaching you how to move your fingers with the traditional grip, the essentials of your hand with the traditional grip, and you can have all of those lessons free for 30 days. The only thing you have to do is to click the link in the description and have access free for 30 days. This is amazing. Thank you, Drumeo, for sponsoring today's video. Let's go. So here we are at our practice pad. So first we're going to practice at 60 BPM, and what we're gonna do is we're going to play one bar with each hand like this. And once you feel comfortable with the speed, you take it up to the next level, and so on. Now let's do it at 90 BPM. Let's go. So now that you know how to move your fingers with the drumstick, I'm going to show you how to use your wrist to create the accents. Excellent. So as you guys can see, the movement of the drumstick is the same with your fingers, but if you want to create accents, you're going to use your wrist like this. So now we're going to practice at 60 BPM using our fingers and our wrist. Let's go. And also you can practice singles, you can practice doubles, paradiddles with this technique of your fingers and your wrist. For example, the paradiddle. As you guys can see, we're doing the accents with our wrists, and the lower notes, we're doing them with our fingers. Because if you only play with our arms, we don't have a lot of speed. Jesus. But if you use your fingers, you're going to be able to have way more speed like this. Sweet! Okay, and now finally our arms are going to be the ones in charge of giving direction to our notes. For example, in this case, my arms are going to help me reach these different surfaces. For example, in the drum kit, our arms are going to be the ones giving direction to the toms, to the cymbals, to the hi-hat, to another snare, so we can move around the drum kit. I know that was kind of obvious, but also your arms are going to help you create louder notes along with your wrist. You can have normal accents by using just your wrist, but if you want to create louder notes, you're going to use our arm like this. And you're going to move your arm as if you were using a whip. Now you know we're going to use our arms to give direction to our notes and also to create lower notes. Our wrist is going to help us create accents and our fingers more speed and quiet notes.